on how to properly set up your prices. All right. So if you are a CloudLaundry business owner, this is how, if you're using it for the first time, this is how you can set it up for your business. So the first thing you need to do is to click on login. Now, once you're logged in, you select your store. Of course, every store have their branches. So so I'm going to be using this particular store now. So I'm just going to click on manage store. All right. Now, once I click on manage store, I'll search for services and variants. All right. I will click on services and variants. this is where all your items are. All right. Now you see the one you see full service, you see self-service. Now I'm going to select full service for this episode. So right now, what I'm going to do right now is let's just quickly search for an item. So I'm going to be using a particular item. So let me use shirts for the ease of understanding. So I'm going to use shirts, and then I will show you the arrangement and how you can properly structure your prices. So this is shirt. So I'm going to open shirt. All right. Of course, shirt is more like the primary name. So shirts, we have colored shirt, we have white shirt, and we have services like iron and food, wash and iron. So if you look at here, so this place where you see product name, you put the primary name, which is shirt. Then you select, of course, pieces. The count is by pieces, so you can set it as 1. All right. Then you scroll down to this variant section. Now you can add a primary image that would apply to all of your variants. All right. Or however, you can see apply individual images to your variants. But the main thing here I want to show you is how you can properly arrange your prices. Now, of course, you have your shirt. You have this color shirt. All right. Now the service for this color shirt is iron and food. Now this is the price for iron and food. Now you have another color shirt. Now the service for this one is wash and iron. Of course, you will not have same. Okay, this one, the price is supposed to be higher. So let me change the price to 1.3. So of course, iron and food. So this is Casey. I still have colored, but this one now, the different services are wash and iron and food. Now we have another one which is white. Of course, white is much expensive. So you can see, okay, so I can give for white like 1,500 for iron and food. All right, you can see white, iron and food. Then you can see white again, wash and iron, which is a different service. So I'm going to be giving this one like 2,000. All right, which is perfect. So now if you search this from your point of sales, now let me quickly save all of this. Now look at where my cursor is. This is my active tab. Anytime I want to go back to my controls, to my control panel, I just click on this active tab. It takes me back to controls. Then I'll click on launch POS. All right, now if I search for shirt, now you can see you can see shirt here. I have the one for iron and food. This is the price, colored. Wash and iron shirt, colored. This is 1,003. White, this is for white. Iron and food, 1,500. Wash, iron and food shirt, white, 2,000. Can you see how it's properly arranged? Then you can as well use the filter. All right, you can search for just iron and food. Now it's going to the system will bring out just the one for iron and food. All right, you can see the one for color, you can see the one for white. Then you can just select multiple, select the quantity that you want. You can still edit and add more things like color, like marker / label. And also, if maybe during the time of you sorting, you notice that there is maybe the cloth is already torn before you collected it from the customer, you can describe it here and then upload a picture, a snapshot of what you have. So that's basically it. So now, as next tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how the label works. Thank you.